Good morning, Monarchs fans. A little bit of a wet, chilly start here to today's game here at Shelby Park in Nashville. Started the Music City tournament that we hold here every year for the past several years. Trying to get everything set up here. We got a couple of different camera angles we're going to play with. One down the first base side of the field, one down the third, and then I got the movable camera up top, so we'll see what happens. How we can make it through the day here. Hopefully this is streaming to Facebook like it should be. And I'll get the lineups here in just a minute. Umpires meeting with the coaches. The field got a little bit of rain here recently, but we got it all dried up and lined and ready to play. Looking good. All right, the Trailblazers take the field here. They will be the home team. Monarchs are going to be visiting. I now have the lineup for the Monarchs. Leading off, number 15, Stephen Butterfield playing shortstop. Batting second, number 12, Samuel Heldman playing left field. In the third spot, number 17, Harrison Allegren playing center field. Batting cleanup, Tanner Provencher playing first base. Number 5, Caleb Young is batting fifth and playing second. Xander Brewer, number 24, is behind the plate. Caleb Fouth batting seventh and the designated hitter. On third base, number 18, Seth Fetchy batting eighth. And batting ninth, number 14, Kobe Kreppel playing right field. On the mound today is number 10, Evan Miller. And in just a few more minutes, we'll start this thing off. As I mentioned, we've got multiple camera views here today. We've got the pan tilt zoom camera that I put up on the upper deck above me. And we've got a view on the right side of the field, looking at first and second, and a view a little bit crooked. Sorry, that's the best I could do with this other camera, looking at third base. Hopefully this is streaming okay. And hopefully the battery will last on all these through the whole game. Doing pretty good right now. I've got some battery backups hooked up. And we're looking pretty good for now. All right, up to bat. Number 15, Stephen Butterfield. First pitch. Out to right field. Left field, excuse me, the left fielder settles under for out number 1. Stephen had a good swing there, but flew out to the left fielder. So 1 pitch, 1 out for the Monarchs. Now up to bat number 12, Samuel Heldman, playing left field today. Curveball for strike 1. Outside, ball 2. Low for ball 2. 2-1 on the batter. Curveball just missed. 3-1. Ball 4. Oh, they called us. They said he swung. Peeled down to the first base umpire. So Samuel's going to have to come on back. And it'll be 3-2 on the batter. Thought he held his swing there, but first base umpire thought differently. So we'll do it all again. 3-2. Foul ball down the right field line, out of play. High and outside for ball 4. Samuel takes his base. Samuel trots down to first base. Now up to bat. Number 17, Harrison Adelgren. Samuel takes his lead at first. And the pitch. Foul ball. Out of play down the right side. Samuel takes his lead again. Pitcher comes set. Fires back over to first. Not in time. Samuel takes the lead again. Kicks for home. Got him with a little bit of a breaking ball. 0-2 on Harrison. Samuel takes another lead. Pitch comes home. Outside. Got him. Stealing second. Might need to make an adjustment to this upper camera. Breaking ball, stayed outside. I believe it's 2-2 on the batter. Yep, 2-2. 2 outs, nobody on. Outside, ball 3. Harrison hits one down third base line. Called foul. Harrison trots back home. That would have been fair. That would have had a hard time getting him. Sorry that I switched to the wrong camera view there. I have to get used to this. My cameras are switched up. My third base camera's on my right-hand side. And a hit, little looping one down to the shortstop. Catch, first baseman digs it out for out number 3. Monarchs go in order in the top of the first. Although we had one runner on with Samuel who got caught stealing. Going to the bottom of the first, 0-0. And we're back here, bottom of the first. Up to bat is number 6, the shortstop, Houston. Evan starts him out with a strike in the inside corner. 0-1.
How's your live stream going? Is your live stream?
Little chop down the third base line. Third baseman Seth Fetchy tried to field it, ended up missing it. And then fell down, but the runners held to first. Error on the third baseman Seth Fetchy for the runner. Runner takes a little lead. Evan looks him back over. Come set. Throw home. It's gonna. That drops into left field. Runner comes around second. Looked like should have been an easy double, but the runner at first got crossed up, didn't see where the ball ended up, and held it into a long single. Runners at first and second, nobody out. That was number 9, Griswold, the second baseman. Now up to bat number 19, Crawford, the third baseman. 2 on, nobody out. Little high, ball 1. Evan gets a sign from Xander. Looks the runner back at second. Come set. Low, ball 2. 2-0. Foul ball, back away. Strike number 1. Two and 1 on the batter. Spins to throw it back to second. Nobody there. Ball went over third baseman's head. Everyone is safe. Evan threw it to second baseman, but no one was there to cover. On the pickoff move. Monarchs looking a little rusty out there this morning. Two and 1 on the batter. Nobody out. Runners on second and third. Runner gets. Ball gets past Xander, the catcher. Runner scores. And Griswold advances from second to third. Scored a wild pitch on Evan. 3 and 1. Line drive into right center. Run will easily score. Runner's turning, trying for 2, and makes it. Crawford with a double, brings in 1 run, 2-0 Trailblazers. Pitch outside, ball 1. Xander tried to catch the runner asleep there at second base. Almost got him. Evan comes set. Fly ball behind first base. Tanner catches it for the first out. One out here in the bottom of the first. Up to bat now the left fielder, number 28, Handel. Runner still at second. One out. Pop foul, out of play. 0-1. A little bit outside. Ball 1. 1-1. Low, ball 2. Xander wanted to come up throwing, but couldn't get a handle on the ball. The runner's taking a big lead after the pitch. He may try to get him here again. Pop fouls. Tanner grabs it in the foul territory for out number 2. Two outs now, runner on second. Up to bat the center fielder, number 31, Crawford. Swinging, strike 1. Got him with a high fastball. Evan comes set. Another fastball down the third base line, but foul. Oh, and 2 on the batter. 2 outs, runner on second. Evan comes set. Tries a curveball, doesn't come back down. 1-2. Inside pitch, popped up. Caleb at second base, grabs it for the third out.
but not before the Trailblazers score 2 runs on 2 hits with 2 errors by the Monarchs, and they leave 1. Going into the top of the second, 2-0, Trailblazers over the Monarchs. Okay, and we're back. Up to bat is the cleanup hitter, number 25, Tanner Preventure. Takes ball 1. Foul ball straight back at me for strike 1. Luckily, I just pulled down the camera from right there, else we might have a little problem. All right. Tanner pops it up into no man's land, drops in for a single. Now up to bat, number 5, second baseman, Caleb Young. Tanner takes the lead at first. Throw over high. Tanner gets back easily. Ooh, back again, close. Tanner takes the lead again, comes home. Oh, little pop. Okay. A little line drive to the third baseman. Was dropped. What could have been an easy double play turned into runners in second and third and nobody out. Up to bat is number 24, Xander Brewer. Sorry I didn't get that on video, but the third baseman bobbled it, dropped it, and allowed the runners to move up. Ball 1 outside. Breaking ball, ball 2. Oh, sorry, Jack. Xander steps back in the box. 2-0 on the count. Runners on second and third. Xander drives one to the shortstop. Coming home. And he gets him. Tanner thought it was a slow enough roller to make it home. but was thrown out by the shortstop. Now we've got runners on first and second. Got a courtesy runner on first. Cameron Pelletier is running for the catcher, Xander Brewer. Up to bat, Caleb Fouth. 1 out, runners on first and second. Breaking ball for strike one, caught the outside corner. Strike two. Caleb drives one out to center field, but it drops in. Good contact, but hung up a little too much. Center fielder was able to get underneath it. 2 outs. Up to bat, third baseman Seth Fetchy, number 18. Seth fouls first pitch off, out of play. Strike two called. 0-2 now on Seth. Little looper, the shortstop. Shortstop picks it up, fires to first for out number 3. Monarchs get no runs in the top of the second. 2-0. Trailblazers going into the bottom of the second. All right. Back here in the bottom of the second, designated hitter number 24, Baker, is up. No defensive changes for the Monarchs. Swinging strike one. Low, ball one. Breaking ball that didn't break. High. Ball 2. Swinging. Strike 2. Pitch looked like it had a little movement on it. Kind of dropped there right at the end. Popped up on the right side. Tanner gets under it. Out number 1. One out. Bottom of the second. Up to bat now is the catcher, number 3, Hatfield. Caught the outside corner. Strike 1. Shot down the third base line, but foul. Low. Ball 1. Foul ball down the third base line. Having to move my cables around to keep things charged here. Reaches out for it, stays alive. 1 and 2 again. Evan comes set. Tried a breaking ball, it just didn't come back down. Tried to get him with that. 2 and 2 on the batter. Foul ball out of play down the left field line. Ball 3 and 2, full count on the batter. And the payoff pitch. Low, ball 4. Now up the right fielder, Houston. Double lot. Runner at first has a small lead. Outside for ball 1. Oh, I'm sorry, single 0. The lineup card has him as double 0. Third baseman scoots in. Pitch just a little bit inside. Ball 2. 2-0 on the batter. Seth is in on the grass at third. Tanner holding the runner at first. Strike, cut the outside corner. 2-1. Runner went. Foul ball. Strike 2. All my cameras got a little jiggly there. All right. They all look like they're still operating. 2-2. Evan comes set. Inside. Ball 3.
Mark, have you got the fan cam over?
Three and 2 on the batter, 1 out. Popped up in the infield. Steven settles underneath it at shortstop for out number 2. Two outs in the bottom of the second. Up to bat, the pitcher, number 52, St. John. Oh, no. Sorry. Back to the top. Pitcher is not batting. It was a designated hitter. Number 6, Houston, is up. 0 for 1 for the day. Oh, line shot right at number 5, Caleb, the second baseman, for out number 3. No runs by the Trailblazers in the bottom of the second, going to the top of the third. Still 2-0. Up to bat for the Monarchs on top of the third, number 14, Kobe Kreppel. Inside, ball 1. Just got a piece of it, fouled it off. 1-1 on the batter. Nice breaking ball for strike 2. 1-2. Oh, got him with the same pitch for strike number 3. Back to the top of the lineup for the Monarchs. Number 15, Stephen Butterfield, the shortstop. Strike one. Not quite as much break on that one, but essentially the same pitch as the last two. Shot to the shortstop, scoops it, fires it over to first for out number 2. Two outs on the Monarchs. Up to bat now, number 12, Samuel Heldman.
Let's go, Sam.
Takes the first pitch, pops it up to the shortstop for out number 3. The Monarchs go quickly in order here in the top of the third. Going to the bottom of the third, still 2-0 Trailblazers. And we're back at the bottom of the third. Trailblazers leading the Monarchs 2-0. Up to bat is the second baseman, number 9, Griswold. Looking around, I don't see any defensive changes for the Monarchs. Evan Miller's still on the mound. He comes set. Ball one high. Inside, ball 2. 2-0 on the batter. Ooh, caught the inside quarter for strike 1. 2-1. Tried the outside corner and missed. Ball 3. Three balls, 1 strike. High, ball 4. Runner takes his base. Next up is third baseman Crawford, who had a single in the first. Runner takes his lead at first. Evan looks him back. Comes home. Strike 1. Evan gets a sign from Xander. Throws it over to first, runner back in easily. Comes home, low pitch. Oh, runner just makes it in. Caleb tried to apply the quick tag. The runner beat the throw just by a hair. Stolen base for number 9. And the pitch was a ball, so we have got 1-1 on the batter. Runner takes his lead at second. Strike 2 on the outside corner. 1-2. Xander sets up on the outside. Evan comes set. Tried the outside corner and missed. 2-2. Foul ball, out of play. Evan comes set. Little looper out to right field. Misses his cutoff. Allows the runner to advance to second base. Did hold the runner at third, but by missing the cutoff, allows the runner to advance. Now we got runners on second and third. Nobody out. Up to bat the cleanup hitter, number 3, O'Hara. Low, ball 1. Both Seth and Tanner are playing in at the corners to get the run at home. Middle infielders are back. Strike, line drive. Runner tries for home. Tags and makes it easily. Samuel got right on it, but it was deep enough to score the runner. 1 run for the Trailblazers, now lead at 3-0 here in the bottom of the third. Up to bat next is the left fielder, number 28, Handel. Got a runner at second, 1 out. High, ball 1. Bounce blocked by Xander. Fired down the third. Runner in safely. Now we've got a runner at third. Still 1 out. High. Ball 3, 3-0. Foul, out of play. Strike 1. 3-1. Run infield still in at the corners, back in the middle, trying to keep the runner from scoring. Right back up the middle for a base hit. Runner scores. It's now 4-0 Trailblazers. Up to bat the center fielder, number 31, Crawford. Runner takes his lead at first. Outside, ball 1. Got timeout. Looks like the catcher, Xander Brewer, might have lost to contact. Looks like he's okay now. Runner takes lead at first. And back in safely. Pitch home. Fly ball, deep center field. Harrison back, tracks it down for out number 2. Now up to bat, designated hitter number 24, Baker. Runner takes the lead again. Devin comes set. Strike 1. Oh, got him leaning a little bit, but not enough. Dives back in safely. Fly ball out to left field. Sammy Haldeman gets underneath it for out number 3. But the Trailblazers put up 2 more in the bottom of the 3rd and lead 4-0 over the Monarchs. We go to the top of the fourth. Monarchs down 4-0. First up to bat, center fielder number 17, Harrison Adelgren. Harrison is 0 for 1 for the day. First pitch. Strike down the middle. Harrison drives one out to left field. Going to be trouble for the... Gets beyond him. Harrison digging for second. And he's on the stand-up double. I can't zoom in on him quite enough. All right. Harrison's on second. Nobody out. Up to bat, cleanup hitter, number 25, first baseman, Tanner Perventure. Harrison takes his lead at second. Outside, ball one. Tanner had a single first time at bat. He's 1 for 1 for the day. Low, ball two. Catcher kept it in front of him, so Harrison couldn't advance. Harrison gets a nice sized lead. Tanner drives one out to the right field, but high. Too shallow for the runner to advance. Up to bat is number 5, Caleb Young. One out, runner on second base. Caleb reached on an error first time at bat. Little looper in there for a strike. Caleb drives one over the first baseman's head. Harrison rounds, but decides not to come home. Nice solid hit by Caleb. Got runners on first and third now. Up to bat. Catcher, number 24, Xander Brewer. Trailblazers call their first and third defense. Caleb at first, Harrison at third, Xander at the plate. Throws it back, tries to pick off the runner at first. Dives back in safely. Xander takes one into the gap. Past the shortstop. Nice single. Drives in a run. And number 32 comes in as a courtesy runner for Xander. Cameron Pelletier. Up to bat now, Caleb Fouth. Runners on first and second. One out. Caleb takes strike one. Caleb is 0 for 1, lined out in the first. Swinging strike 2. Nice little movement on that ball at the end. Swinging strike 3. 2 outs. Up to bat, third baseman number 18, Seth Fetchy. 2 on, 2 out in the top of the fourth. Seth is 0 for 1 for the day. High, ball 1. Outside, ball 2. Seth grounded out to the, I believe it was to the shortstop in the first, or his first at bat. Seth takes strike 1. 2-1 on the batter. Took a little something off that one. Swinging strike 2. 2-2. Swinging strike. Catcher dropped it, but got him at first base for the third out. Monarchs get 1 run in the top of the fourth. Still losing 1-4, going to the bottom of the fourth. We're back here in the bottom of the fourth. Monarchs down 4-1. First pitch high, ball 1. We're continuing to monitor the radar. Rain looks like it's going to stay away for at least a little while longer. Hopefully it'll continue to move south as it has been. Ground ball, third baseman. Over to Tanner for out number 1. That was number 3, Hatfield. now up. Ninth batter, Houston, the right fielder. Strike one. Oh, bounced it outside. 101. Hot shot back between third and short for a base hit. One out, runner on first. Back to the top of the lineup. Number 6, Houston. Must be brothers there, same last name. Runner at first, one out. Takes a small lead. Inside, ball one. Strike one, 1-1 on the batter. Strike two in the inside corner again. 1-2. Checks the runner at first. Not much of a lead there. Comes home with it. Oh, fouls it off the catcher's mask. Xander walks it off a little bit. And the batter comes back to the box. Runner first. 2 outs. Another short lead. High for ball. Ball 2. Xander tried to get the runner off first a little bit, but runner's back easily. Evan comes set. Inside. Little pop-up. Caleb goes back to get it right on the edge of the grass. Oh, that was out number 2. I'm sorry, I was off by 1. All right, so now we have 2 outs. Up to bat, number 9, Griswold, the second baseman. Pitch high. Got him at second base for the out. Nice throw by Xander to Caleb for out number 3. No runs for the Trailblazers in the bottom of the 4th. Still leading the Monarchs 4-1, going the top of the 5th. Up to bat for the Monarchs in the top of the fifth is number 14, Kobe Kreppel, right fielder. Kobe takes ball one. Inside, ball two. 2-0. Outside, ball three. 3-0 on Kobe. How's it going?
Hey, thanks for the
Low strike one. Kobe thought that was a ball and started walking toward first, but the umpire called him back. 3-1 on the batter. Right at the first baseman. Out number one. Kobe tried to take it the other way, but ended up being right at the first baseman. Up to bat, the leadoff hitter, number 15, Stephen Butterfield. Ground ball to the shortstop. Over to the first baseman for out number two. 2 down for the Monarchs. Up to bat now, Samuel Heldman, the left fielder. Curveball, strike one.
Let's go, Sam.
Sam is 0 for 1 with a walk and a flyout. Swinging, strike two. 0-2 on Sam.
Sam, get your bat on it.
Outside, ball one. Gets him with a little breaking ball and moves outside. Strike three. Monarchs go down in order in the top of the fifth. Going to the bottom of the fifth. Still losing 4-1. Got a few defensive changes for the Monarchs here in the bottom of the fifth. Number 42, Braden Morris is going in for number 14, Kobe Kreppel. And number 9, Rodney Bakken is going in for the left fielder, Samuel Heldman.
Let's go, Monarchs.
Up to bat for the Cincinnati Trailblazers, number 9, Griswold. Evan Miller still on the mound. He comes set. Swinging, strike one. Little looper into left field, drops in front of Rodney for a single. So we've got a runner on first. Nobody out. Here in the bottom of the 5th. Evan checks the runner at first. Not a big lead. Comes home with it. Inside. Runner, ball gets past Xander. Runner advances to second. Now we got a runner on second, nobody out. 1-0 on the batter. Xander sets up outside. Ball goes inside, fly ball, short left field. Rodney's underneath it for out number 1. Now up to bat number 32. Looks like they made a change. Not sure who 32 is right now. Runner on second, 1 out. Ripped foul down the left field line. Outside, ball 1. Xander thought about going to second with it, but holds up. Strike on the outside corner. 0-2. 1-2 on the batter, excuse me. Low ball bounces off Xander's chest plate, rolls away from him. Runner advances to third. Runner at third, 1 out. Line drive right back up the middle, past the diving second baseman for a single. Drives in a run. Up to bat number 24, Baker, I believe, was up. Runner at first, still 1 out. Fastball, strike one.
Number 28 for them. The left fielder Handle.
Oh, a little changeup. Got it out in front of him. 0-2. Throw back over to first. Runner back in. Safe. Runner takes the lead. Evan comes home with it. Little looping ball. Tried to get him to bite at it, but couldn't. 1-2 on the batter. Nice pitch by number 10, Evan. Gets him looking for strike 3. 2 outs now, runner on first.
The bat number,
I can't see. Runner takes his lead. Evan fires over there, back in safely. Swinging, strike one.
this is number 31, Crawford, the center fielder.
Oh, tried the outside corner, just missed. Ball one. Ground ball, third baseman, fires it over to the second baseman for out number 3.
Trailblazers get 1 run in the bottom of the 5th. Now lead 5-1 over the Monarchs going to the top of the 6th.
It's the top of the 6th. Up to bat for the Monarchs is number 17, Harrison Allegren.
Harrison is 1 for 2 on the day with a double.
His last at bat. Little looping line drive right to the second baseman for out number 1. Now up to bat number 25, the first baseman, Tanner Probencher. Oh, inside for strike one. Tanner swings, strike two. Nice little breaking ball, off-speed pitch. Fooled him with that one. 0-2. Tanner drives it to shortstop. Shortstop bobbles it. Oh! Shortstop bobbles it, fires it over to first. A little bit of interference there with Tanner, and he gets second base awarded to him. So error on the shortstop, I guess twice. Up to bat now is number 5, Caleb Young, the second baseman. Runner on second, 1 out. Outside, ball 1. Inside, ball 2. Caleb is 1 for 2 today, reached on an error and has a single. Nice breaking ball for a strike. 2-1. Caleb drives one through the hole on the other side for a single, his second single on the day. Now we've got runners at the corners, 1 out for the catcher, Xander Brewer. Xander is 1 for 2 on the day. Caleb takes his lead at first. Tanner has a small lead at third. Xander squared the bunt. Catcher threw down to a running in second baseman to try to catch the runner off third, but he didn't move, so Caleb is in there safe at second base. Runners on second and third, 1-0 on Xander. Xander swings at second pitch for strike 1. Ball gets past the catcher, but not far enough for Tanner to advance. Wind's picking up a little bit, as you see with the net moving in front of the camera. Blowing straight in at us. Xander waits on that curveball, tries to take it tries to pull it down the left field line, but pulls it too much foul. 1-2. Xander drives one back up the middle. Diving center fielder. Tanner tags and scores. Nice diving catch by the center fielder. 2 outs now, runner on second. Got a change here. Number 13, Connor Bean, is coming in for 22, Caleb Fouth.
I think so. I think it was a word with the wrong number and give it to someone's middle school team. So I remember giving me that, and he was like, "You got a jacket?" And then his son loves it for it. I said, "Well, give me $8 for it. I gotta get it." I think they worded it wrong, but I'm gonna check my records.
Connor takes strike 1. Caleb's at second base. 2 outs.
The only number 1 is on that team.
Connor fouls off the second pitch. 0-2. Connor fouls another one off. Pitcher steps off. Caleb was dancing around there at second base. Distracted him a little bit. Connor punches one out to left, drops in there for a single. Runners held at third. And the coach comes out to the mound to talk about it. Runners at the corners for number 18, Seth Fetchy, the third baseman. Seth is 0 for 2 on the day. The strikeout and the ground out. Seth takes Hackett first pitch, misses for strike 1. Connor gets a little lead at first. Seth got crossed up on that one. 0-2. Outside. Got the paddle wheel there in the background, cruising down the Cumberland. Try to get it in between innings, but let me zoom back in here. 1-2 on the batter. Seth tries to fire one off. Got under a little too much. Right fielder gets underneath it for out number 3. Monarchs get 1 run on the top of the 6, still losing 5-2 to the Cincinnati Trailblazers. All right, some more defensive changes for the Monarchs here in the bottom of the sixth. Strike one on the batter. We'll go over those changes here in just a minute.
Yeah, this is at 12:40.
Monitoring the on the mound. Shortstop over to first base for out number one. On the mound now is Rodney Bakken taking Evan Miller's place. Braden Morris moves over to the left, and Connor Bean is in at right. Little looping line, little looper out to left field.
Probably not 1,000 people, but he's due mainly.
Manufacturer, ball one.